Jim Rohn once said, "Formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune." This quote highlights the importance of both academic and real-life experiences. While parents often emphasize academic success, a high school graduation doesn't guarantee a prosperous career or a happy life. In fact, many high-achieving students face insurmountable obstacles later on, despite their knowledge. On the other hand, those who earn average grades exhibit a remarkable ability to navigate challenges and achieve greater success. Now, before we dive into today's video, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's explore why students with C grades often excel in life more than their A grade counterparts. Upon graduating high school with a C grade, most students do not pursue higher education at a college or university. Instead, they find themselves in a position where they must seek employment. This early entry into the workforce grants them first-hand experience, which holds immense value for employers. Compared to their peers, they gain valuable and inspiring practical experience years earlier. Effective communication plays a vital role in achieving positive outcomes. C students, not bound by the constraints of attending lengthy lectures, have more time to interact with a diverse range of individuals and establish valuable professional networks. Unlike their A student counterparts, they have a greater chance to connect with relevant individuals, including potential employers or investors, and leverage these relationships for their benefit. Achieving higher levels of happiness is a direct consequence of the increased opportunities available to C students to fully enjoy their lives. While studious individuals often struggle to unwind at social gatherings due to constant thoughts about upcoming work, students with C grades approach life differently. They embrace the moment, let their hair down, and allow themselves to experience the wonderful emotions and enjoyment they deserve. They understand that pleasure is a crucial element of success, leading them to revel in greater levels of happiness. A student earning a C grade is not burdened with laborious and time-consuming computations, even for the most challenging assignments. When faced with a problem, many young individuals seek innovative approaches to find solutions. Following conventional paths doesn't always yield the best results. Sometimes, thinking outside the box leads to better outcomes. Bill Gates, a millionaire who disregards academic performance when hiring, exemplifies this. Despite dropping out of university, he has achieved great success in life. It shows that exceptional answers can come from unconventional paths. Students who don't excel academically don't have the luxury of landing their dream job solely based on their diploma. They understand the importance of hard work in achieving success. Along their journey, they encounter significant resistance and obstacles. This experience of facing ups and downs mirrors the realities of life itself. C-grade students embrace the struggle right from the classroom. They search for strategies to pass tests and exams, ensuring they don't get expelled and miss out on their education. By the time they graduate, they have already developed the skills needed to navigate challenges and streamline the process. This experience of working hard to overcome obstacles proves to be highly beneficial. It prepares them for the real world, where success is not handed to them on a silver platter. They learn to persevere, adapt, and find solutions, making their path smoother and more straightforward. Achieving a perfect score on tests or assignments is often considered the ultimate academic accomplishment for many students. However, they fail to recognize that these scores are mere numerical expressions open to interpretation. In contrast, students with a grade of C challenge the notion of a universally accepted definition of achievement and reject conformity. They blaze their own trail, believing it leads to a successful life. Some individuals reach this realization independently, while others due to ineffective communication from their parents. Regardless, they understand that exceptional academic performance isn't the sole path to success. As a result, they define their own objectives and work diligently to achieve them, relying on their self-determination. By embracing their unique perspective on accomplishment, these individuals cultivate autonomy and self-reliance. High-achieving students often rely solely on themselves, assuming they possess all the necessary knowledge and abilities. However, C students acknowledge their knowledge and skill gaps. To bridge these gaps, they leverage the strengths of those around them. They intentionally surround themselves with individuals who excel in areas where they struggle, forming communities of support. By assembling a network of individuals strong in the areas they lack, C students compensate for their weaknesses. They skillfully delegate crucial tasks to the right people, ensuring smooth completion without the need for additional expertise. Students with a grade of C are far from being idealists or perfectionists. They prioritize completing tasks over pursuing perfection. They understand that striving for excellence can lead to procrastination at times. Instead, they find a balanced approach to fulfill their assignments, even without a strong drive or high level of dedication. These students prefer to learn through trial and error rather than seeking help from teachers or tutors for perfect outcomes. They believe this approach will benefit them in the future, allowing them to achieve greater heights with less effort and in less time compared to students. They value the practical experience gained from figuring things out on their own. By embracing a practical mindset, C students focus on progress rather than perfection. Why don't students in grades C and below push themselves to the extreme? Despite not frequently receiving high marks, they refuse to settle for less than decent performance. The reason is simple: they derive joy from acquiring knowledge, but only in areas that are personally relevant to them. They believe it's a waste of time to become knowledgeable in fields that won't yield satisfactory outcomes. Therefore, students with a grade of C opt for self-directed learning, fulfilling assignments in other subjects without focusing on the quality of their work in those areas. During their time in school, many students are unaware that their grades are mere numbers, representing only a numerical representation of their performance. Those who have relentlessly pursued academic success often find themselves at a loss after leaving the educational setting, as grades lose their relevance. However, students earning a grade of C address this issue during their studies. They are able to actively apply the knowledge they acquire after graduating, leading to a higher rate of success compared to students from other schools. Their perspective on the world and the value they place on their learning experiences prove significantly more practical. For these reasons and more, it is often observed that students end up working for C students. The practical mindset, self-directed learning approach, and real-world application of knowledge contribute to the success of C students beyond the confines of formal education. Their ability to focus on relevant topics, coupled with their proactive utilization of acquired knowledge, sets them apart in terms of practicality and success. In summary, C-grade students possess additional life skills and experiences beyond the fundamentals of academic education, setting them apart from their A-grade peers. While students focus on traditional subjects like math and geography, C students have the opportunity to teach themselves practical financial skills such as saving, investing, borrowing, and understanding taxes. These skills are often overlooked by many adults, making C students more financially savvy. Furthermore, C students gain early job experiences, which prove valuable when they establish their own businesses or startups. This is where students come into play. Since C students may lack certain professional skills, they compensate by hiring students who excel in those areas. It's important to recognize that not all successful individuals were straight A students. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Walt Disney, Richard Branson, and many others struggled in school. Even Einstein was suspected of having learning difficulties. These examples emphasize that poor grades do not dictate one's future success, quite the opposite. The key advantage C students possess over A students lies in their ability to operate outside the traditional system. They embrace unconventional paths and adaptability, which ultimately contribute to their success.